Hey guys, Lacey and Steve from Duo Reacts. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching
Better Call Saul.
Season 3, Episode 10, the season finale.
Lantern,
yes. I don't know what that could possibly mean. I mean, we did...
Lantern could be something to do with Chuck.
That's true. In the last episode, we saw Kim steadily going downhill, not getting any sleep. I mean, to the point where she literally fell asleep while driving and wrecked her car and could potentially be injured right now. I mean, obviously she's injured. We don't know to what extent, but she...
I think this is... I don't know that injured is the word. I think... it's the realization that she's taken on too much.
Yeah, because this is going to make her probably lose her new client, which is probably honestly going to be for the best, to be honest. She's taking on way too much all by herself. So...
but it's a really good show. I mean, Better Call Saul is so well written. It has a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
It has the drama. It has the good writing. It has the funny moments.
Yeah.
It
just has everything.
They do such a very good job, and I guess that's what we're kind of doing here is when we watch these, you know, we're supposed to be reviewing these, you know, and that's the thing about Better Call Saul that I really love. It's written very well. I love their storylines and how they can take off in new directions, and
the way they wrap things up in tiny little bows,
they do.
You know,
they do.
Yeah. No, I agree.
So if you like that kind of show, this is the show for you. Because it carries a little bit of everything in it. Yeah,
it's got everything. Comedy, drama, suspense. I mean, at times it can get real, you know, crazy. So I don't know. It's all around a great show.
You have Mike, you know, two totally different characters. You've got, I mean, Gus, which is a polarizing person just when he even shows up. Doesn't have to say that much, but the little things he does say goes a long way.
Yeah.
You got Kim, who's once again, I mean, it's totally different characters going every which way, but they all tie in together. It's really cool.
Yeah, and then, of course, we have Nacho, who changed out... Hector's medicine for, I think, I don't know, ibuprofen or whatever he switched it out for. And we're going to see what happens with that, too, at some point. And obviously, I'm thinking that it must be the reason Hector had his stroke or something happened to where he's pretty much, you know, becomes an invalid at some point. So I'm excited. I think we should just get into it. All right, let's do it.
Steve and Lacey, Better Call Saul.
Lacey and Steve.
In a minute or two, she heard the howl again. Ow! She began to run, but the poor thing had lost her way.
Is she gonna be okay?
She'll be fine, Jimmy.
How do you know?
Just listen. You'll see.
Little Jimmy and Chuck.
It was so dark.
God damn.
You definitely say concussion, but...
probably. Oh, and a broken bone?
Arm?
I know.
Yeah.
She's like, knows. You don't have to say anything.
Oh, my throat.
She probably should stay the night, just in case she does have a concussion. That was a pretty serious accident. Look at him out there picking up getting all her stuff for her.
You know...
he loves kids.
Everything aside.
Look at all that.
Everything aside.
He's very good to her.
Oh, boy. Yep. Oh.
Yeah, remember Chuck was gonna sue or...
This is a situation no firm ever wants to be in. It's embarrassing. I know we all want a swift resolution here. So what are our options? Take it to trial? Expensive. The firm could choose to buy me out for an amount that is almost certain to bankrupt it. I spent decades building this firm. I don't want to be the agent of its destruction. There is a third option.
Chuck,
I'm willing to let bygones be bygones. And if you agree, I think we can settle all this right now with a simple handshake.
Don't you do it, Howard.
Would you all give us the room for a moment?
That was perfectly timed.
Yep. Chuck is like, with every day he turns into more and more of a dick.
17 years. 18 in July, actually. All those years, we built this place together. And all that time, I've supported you, looked up to you,
and now?
deferred to you. Because I always thought you had the best interest of the firm in mind.
I have.
No.
You did.
Not now.
The first instinct you have is to sue me? To sue the firm? I don't even know. In what world is that anything but the deepest betrayal of everything we worked so hard to accomplish? In what world is that anything but the deepest betrayal of our friendship?
Howard, I could argue that you're the one who betrayed me.
That's bullshit.
That is
And you know
bullshit.
it. This is pointless. Here, just take this.
Is he trying to buy him out?
$3 million. The firm can't afford this. Are you? You're not shutting down, are you?
I would never endanger the firm.
Like you.
This is mostly for my personal funds and a few loans.
Wow.
That's...
You're paying me out of your own pocket.
He cares about the firm.
You won.
Yeah. Chuck, how does that feel?
There's one last thing.
Last thing.
What is this? Oh, you struggling with that, Chuck?
Everybody, thank you for gathering. I have some bittersweet news to share. I'm sorry to say, but our fearless leader, Charles McGill, will be leaving HHM, effective immediately. I want to take this moment to thank Chuck for everything he's done for HHM. We started off with 6 employees, and Chuck helped grow us into one of the largest firms in the state. We will be forever grateful for his dedication. Do you have anything you want to say? All right, then.
No.
Let's
Wow. Howard's like, now get the fuck out. He's like, bye.
Wow.
Wow.
Now what?
Howard is paying him out of his own pocket.
So it doesn't affect...
So, wow.
The first of 3 installments.
So 9 million. He's so sweet to her.
Thanks. I was looking into our lease on the office. We'd definitely take a haircut if we broke it, but we are allowed to sublet. Might be our best option. All that sound okay?
Are you sure about this? I mean, even with the sandpiper money?
Look, after everything, I don't give a shit about the office.
All he cares about is you.
I could have killed someone, Jimmy.
Yeah, yourself.
I worked most of last week on maybe 6 hours of sleep, and then
Jimmy's blaming
I
himself.
made a choice.
So we're gonna do everything.
Oh God.
It's mostly commercial around here, so
Hector's at his dad's shop, at Nacho's dad's shop.
Where's Papi?
I'd be taking care of all this, but he's good. Once we get everything packed,
He's
that's when we'll
not,
pick up
actually.
this room.
There he is.
Here's Papi.
Uh-oh. You know damn well Poppy's gonna say something that pisses Hector
Este es
off.
mi papá Manuel, papá.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Relájate. Somos amigos.
Oh, money. He's like, what are you doing?
Mejor. Por favor.
Oh God.
Váyase de mi taller.
Papá, no seas irrespetuoso.
He's like, he is gonna kill you. Shut your damn mouth.
Papá, piensa en tía Rosa y las gemelas. La familia de mamá italiana. Por favor.
Wow, this is killing him. You are a straight dick.
Yeah.
He's old fashioned, he'll come around.
Uh-oh.
Director.
Yeah.
He's...
Yep.
He's gonna do something.
I don't trust him.
He's like,
These are from Kevin and Paige.
Kim, sit your ass down, girl.
You okay? I can always come back.
I'm gonna need you to cancel Gatwick and push everything else.
Everything.
Okay.
But first, could you give me a ride?
But with her accident and her recovery,
she needs
just
to
not gonna be able to
relax.
finish.
She's gotta rent some movies.
Oh, of course, I'll tell her.
Come on, Chuck, I just want to see your face. Come on, Chuck. Just need a minute. I just need to know you're all right.
It's actually a really big house. It's bigger than I thought it was.
I'm all right, Jimmy.
I mean, I'm glad you're all right. Can I come in? Just talk for a minute?
Oh, did he do some remodeling or get new stuff or something?
As you can see, I'm more than all right. I'm very well, in fact.
I'm rich. At what cost, Chuck?
I always told you I'd get better. You just never believed me.
Sure I did. But Chuck, this is great. How did you do it?
What was it you wanted? Beyond proof of life.
Something happened, and it made me think about what went down between you and me, and I wanted to say in hindsight I could have made different choices.
Is that so?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying it's all on me. If I had to do it all over again, I would maybe do some things differently. I just thought you should know that.
He's trying to apologize.
Why?
Because you're my brother. There aren't that many of us McGills left, and I think we should stick together.
No. Why have regrets at all? What's the point?
What do you mean?
Well, look at you. You're in so much pain. Why are you putting yourself through all this?
Because I wanted to tell you
that you have regrets. And I'm telling you, don't bother. What's the point? You're just going to keep hurting people.
That's not true.
Jimmy, this is what you do. You hurt people over and over and over. And then there's this show of remorse. If you're not going to change your behavior, and you won't, why not just skip the whole exercise? In the end, you're going to hurt everyone around you. You can't help it. So stop apologizing and accept it. Embrace it. Frankly, I'd have more respect for you if you did.
What about you, Chuck? You didn't do anything wrong. You're just an innocent victim.
Let me put your mind at ease, Jimmy. You don't have to make up with me. We don't have to understand each other. Things are fine the way they are. I don't want to hurt your feelings.
But you will anyway.
You've never mattered all that much to me.
Oh my god. Why would you...
He just becomes the bigger and biggest dick ever.
So what, you...
Maybe that's how he really is and feels. I mean...
Maybe it is. Maybe he doesn't care that he frickin' has nobody left in his life. Just, I remodeled my kitchen, so I'm happy.
What's he writing in there?
I'm not really sure. Ooh, is he having a stroke? Or a heart attack? Oh, maybe I was reading too much into the movements he was making. Do you feel better now? Maybe you can't sleep because you realize how much of an asshole you are to everybody around you.
They must be excited about the settlement though, right? You can't let one little misunderstanding destroy years of friendship.
Oh, it's just not the same, Jimmy. She showed her true colors.
When it came to that settlement,
it just took her a bit to
He ruined their friendship.
I can't help but blame myself. If you want to blame someone, you should blame me.
He's like, everybody around me is making me feel guilty.
Yes, I've shut off all the breakers. Yes, I have checked several times. The power meter is still turning. All I can think is that there's something in the house that isn't wired through the breaker box, and it's drawing power.
It's like he's falling back even worse than he was before. Where is this damn power coming from?
Wow.
Even worse than he was before. Now it's become like an obsessive-compulsive type thing.
Yes, hello. This is Charles McGill. I have a 3 o'clock with Dr. Cruz today. Yes, well, would you tell her that something's come up and I'm not able to come in today? No need to reschedule. I'll just see her next week.
He keeps doing that with his mouth. Like, I think that's why I thought he was, like, having a stroke or something. Because he keeps doing that with his mouth. Like, you are losing it, Chuck. He's gonna frickin' go out there and, like, frickin' cut the lines of the frickin' power to his house or something. He's going a little mental here. Oh my god. Oh my god. He is destroying his house. Oh my god.
Shit.
having like a mental breakdown.
Yeah.
Look at the sweat on his freaking shirt. Oh my gosh.
I get the point.
Yeah, we do get the point. Is that what you were looking for?
I highly doubt it.
It's still moving. Yep. Wow. I mean, along the lines of what I thought he could potentially do by the end of that. And now, what, he has to protect his dad?
He's waiting for someone to...
He's waiting for somebody to show up to... And...
Is this Hector?
Yeah, but... Or is he gonna kill Hector? Or he's gonna try to, because he knows what Hector plans. This is stupid. No. And, yep. I was gonna say, I'm sure other people are showing up. Yeah, you got lucky.
You got my message?
Yeah, I did.
You strapped? They're coming.
Who's coming?
You think they got his dad?
Oh, Gus.
Don Hector, Don Eladio wanted me to speak with you face to face, so there's no misunderstanding. From now on, there will be only one route over the border for our product, the chicken trucks. And that is fine, but you must understand, this is for efficiency only. There's no disrespect to you or your family.
What's he doing here?
The boss wants you to settle this.
I settle it right now, okay?
You have to work together. It's what the boss wants.
The boss, you should be kissing my ass right now. Me and my family, we built this whole business. Salamanca did. Salamanca money. Salamanca blood.
Yeah, this is where he has
Hector, this isn't personal.
It is personal.
Call 911. You should not be here when they arrive. Yeah. I need an ambulance. No, tornadoes coming.
He's like, you are not dying right now, because it's gonna be me that kills you. One's gonna be left behind. I know it.
And was he taking any medications?
I took these.
Thanks. We're headed to Lovelace if you'd like to follow.
Gus is like, so...
Sounds like you've exhausted all your options. I mean, if the muffin baskets don't solve it.
I don't know what else
If the muffin baskets didn't work.
Shit. Oh, shit.
What is it?
Mrs. Landry.
You figured it out?
Yeah, but I really, really don't want to do it.
He's gonna have to tell the truth, probably, or something. That poor little lady.
Hi there.
Jenny.
Testing. Good morning. Very good. Cat. And then cow. And cat.
Mr. McGill?
Aaron Brill, you're just in time for chair yoga.
I need to talk to you. Now, Mr. McGill. You are unbelievable. I could not for the life of me figure out why on earth Mrs. Landry would suddenly change her mind about the Sandpiper settlement. I had to practically drag the information out of her that you filled her head and all of her friends' heads with lies.
I never lied to anyone.
You drastically misrepresented the reality of the case.
So?
You took advantage of poor Mrs. Landry. Does she know how much money you're going to make from this?
Nope.
Oh.
These people trusted you, Jimmy.
You have their sciatica or which grandchild disappoints them the most. Damn right they trust
This
me.
is what he didn't want to do.
I worked my ass off earning their trust.
Then you betrayed it.
The only thing standing between me and $1 million is some old lady's tears, and I suggest investing in Kleenex.
Who and who? Besides, not like she's got much time left anyway.
This is the only way
Oh my god.
to get them to be friends again. Make them all hate
See a
him.
lot of forward folding.
Come on, girls.
Shame on you.
Dude, wow.
He had to make them hate him so that he did it so that for Mrs. Landry.
Oh, I know.
But yeah, that's a lot. Now he has to wait even longer to get his settlement. Oh shit. This is Yep, that's Chuck. What is he doing? That lantern's gonna start a fire, right? Look at all the... Look at... Or is he trying to start a fire? Like, I don't get it.
I remember the whole thing started with
the lantern. And look at all that insulation and, like, oh... I'm not sure why he's doing that.
It's gonna start a fire. There's fuel in there.
Yeah. He's trying to...
You gotta be shitting me.
Of course.
Every time. Every damn time.
I swear... Yeah, Chuck is definitely having a mental breakdown, and he's obviously he's done this to himself, though, right? Like, I get having a mental disorder or a mental disease, but that doesn't, to me, I don't feel like that explains his behavior to his brother, to Howard, to the company, to any of his behavior that he's been having lately. But then it might also be connected in some way too, because at the beginning of this whole series, it was kind of like how much he cared about his company, and, everything revolved around HHM. Mm-hmm. But he literally just tried to, like, you know what I mean? Like,
I don't even know if he's going to live through that.
I know. He's
Smoke
obviously...
could overtake him, or something, but he's too chicken shit to do that.
I don't know. I think he's...
You think this is it?
I don't know if it's it. I mean, it kind of feels like it, but I don't know. I don't think he's... In the mental space that he's in right now, I don't think he's too chicken shit to do this.
No, you could be right.
But, I don't know. It does kind of feel like that's where it's headed, though. But I don't know if he's going to get saved in time, or I don't know. That's really close to where he's sitting, though. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And there are papers and books all around. Like,
it's going to
go up quick.
Prime to go up, yeah. But, I mean, a lot went on. They left us with that. Obviously, that's the first thing we talk about.
Right.
Actor Salamanca.
He had a heart attack, which I'm assuming is what ultimately leads to him being wheelchair bound.
Yep.
Likely because, lack of oxygen in the brain. He probably ends up the way he ends up, I'm assuming. So that was really good timing for Nacho, because he literally almost walked up to him and shot him.
Right.
And
would have put him in...
It would have put him in a lot of danger.
And his family.
And, yeah. So that was really good timing on that. Yeah. And then, of course, Jimmy and Kim gave up the office. Seems to me like Kim is sticking with Mesa Verde, but taking time off. But she's not happy. Like, she's not happy with the way anything is right now. She said, oh, look at me saving the world, with a bank. She's obviously not happy.
Right.
So I think in the next season, we will probably see her deciding on her future, what she wants to do, who she wants to be, all of that jazz.
And
Jimmy.
Yeah. Jimmy kind of burned himself up in a way.
Yeah, because he was relying. his is more metaphorical, Chuck's is more literal, but yeah, he basically was relying on that money from the settlement, and in order to save Mrs. Landry and, you know, her friendships, which is a moral thing to do, you know. Well,
he kind of did,
but he caused all that
whole path in motion, and
because he was being selfish.
But at least he ate his own words, in a way, you know.
Yeah.
And he set all that up. Once again, another brilliant way of exposing himself, I guess, for the greater good.
A brilliant way of getting the job done.
He's either super dangerous and can ruin things by just simply his scams.
Yeah.
And just like this was kind of a setup
it was a scam, but it was done for the right reasons.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And ultimately it's going to end up fucking him in the end. Yeah, a lot is going on because pretty soon we're going to find out about the fire. Does Chuck make it or not?
Can you imagine if these writers actually did a character where, I don't know, they kind of use something like this, but made like Jimmy or Saul or another character or something actually keep going down a road from good to work, you know. I just think they can make an incredible story out of anything. So, you know.
Oh, like a whole new sort of thing?
Yeah, whole new show. But
yeah, because when you said that, I just automatically thought of Walter White, because he started off like really good and his progression to totally bad.
Oh yeah.
So I thought you were talking about that for a minute, and then I'm like, oh, I think he's talking about a new show with like a new premise.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
And I mean, anything they would do, I would actually bite on in a heartbeat, in a minute,
because they put it together so well.
Yeah. It's an incredible show, and I can't wait to start season 4.
Yeah, we've only got it, like, I'm pretty sure there's 5 seasons. Netflix only has 4 on there, but that's because 5 like just ended, I think. I could be wrong about that.
Doesn't matter. I have a feeling that this is going to be an amazing ride all the way to the end.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yep.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. Please leave a like on this video. Leave your comments and questions down below. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already. Share the video and squish that bell. And we hope you guys all have an amazing and awesome day.
Hope amazing happens to you. Until next time, peace out.